Residential Site Valuation and Cost Approach, page 71. Entrepreneurial incentive. Anticipated economic reward for the entrepreneurs or the developer's contributions of coordination and expertise of a project. While this concept can be complex, when entrepreneurial profit and/or entrepreneurial incentive are specified along with the direct and indirect costs, it must be handled appropriately and included with the total cost of the project. Direct costs plus indirect costs plus entrepreneurial incentive and/or entrepreneurial profit equals total cost. Entrepreneurial profit and entrepreneurial incentive may be presented as a dollar amount or as a percent of either the direct cost, indirect cost, or the total of direct or indirect costs. Example, if direct costs of a proposed construction are $250,000 and indirect costs are estimated at $100,000, what is the total estimated cost of the proposed construction of if entrepreneurial profit is 12% of direct and indirect costs? $250,000 plus $100,000 equals $350,000. $350,000 times 0.12 or 12% equals $42,000. $350,000 plus $42,000 equals $392,000. There are actually two types of profit that could be related to costing, and care must be taken so they do not become confused. The profit for the management company, general contractor, and other overseers of the project is included in direct costs. This is listed as contractor's profit in the chart on page 70. The reason this is included as a direct cost is because the amount is determined at the beginning of the project and as part of the contract for construction. As seen in the previous example, entrepreneurial profit or incentive is a figure separate from the direct and indirect costs. With a new structure, this can be calculated by taking the final market value of the completed structure minus the direct and indirect costs and the cost of the site. The difference is the entrepreneurial profit. This must be attractive enough so there is an economic incentive for the entrepreneur or investor to take on the project. If the project is not profitable, then there is little reason for it to be pursued. As well, if market conditions change after the project begins and the value at completion is lower than expected or costs are higher than expected, then the entrepreneur risks loss on the project. Value at completion minus direct and indirect costs of the structure minus cost of the site equals entrepreneurial profit / incentive. Extra note, read your letters of engagement. Marshall and Swift, cost estimator. Key terms: quantity survey method, a cost approach appraisal method in which the appraiser counts the number and type of each part and material used to construct the building, adding costs for labor, profit, permits, etc. Unit in place method. A method for determining the cost of a building that estimates the cost of reproducing it by determining the unit cost of each of the component parts of the structure and adding them together based on actual need and usage. Extra note, old delated the FHA, nobody does it. Nobody does the quantity survey method.